Hey. So you guys, let me double check and make sure that I am live everywhere that I desire to be. So you guys, welcome. So as you guys come on into this live, say hi, hello, hey, all that awesome stuff so that I can see who is joining me. Those of you that are catching me on the replay, type in hashtag replay, leave your questions, your comments, all that awesome stuff. And I will definitely make sure that I get back with you as well. And so, hello. There you guys, come on in. And so I want to make sure, there we go. Okay, perfect. We are good. Those of you that are new to my space, welcome. My name is Beverly Walthour. I am a business strategist specifically for Christian female coaches who desire to accelerate their income and their impact without compromising their Christian values. So you guys come on in. I see you guys. Hey, Rakita. Hey. It's KW. Hey. It's okay. I see you here as well. And so you guys, I want to go ahead and dive on into this conversation because I see some of you guys looking at this title and you got your lip all poked up out, you got your side eye and all that good stuff. And so let me go ahead and dive on in here so you guys see exactly what it is that I'm talking about with this particular title. And so I always tell you guys, when you see me going live, then it's because 9 times out of 10, actually really it's 10 times out of 10, it's usually based on a conversation that I've had with people in my messenger. Like my messenger, y'all don't understand. I just need to write a book or with the questions and the comments and all that stuff that I just have in my messenger. Like I wish I could just write a book just on that part right there, because you guys would be amazed at what I see and all that good stuff that's in there. And so let's go ahead and dive in. And like I said, I already put the hashtag. I did not put the hashtag over there on Instagram, so sorry, Instagram. So I will do what I call toe steppers. And so this is going to be a toe stepper because I know that there's coaches out there that actually teach this. And so I tell you guys all the time, I don't have an issue with going against the grain. I don't have an issue. I'll go toe to toe with any coach, that type of thing. I don't have a problem with that. And I always say, this is something, even a lot of you guys as coaches, like, don't be afraid to go against the grain and what's the norm in your industry. Like, don't be afraid to do that. And so this particular conversation was birthed out of a conversation I was having with someone in Messenger. And so this person is a part of a community, and there was a challenge put out for them to sell like a service for $40 or $47 or something like that. And so the person was frustrated because they're not selling their services, the way that the person that put the challenge out there, is doing. And so, of course, you guys, I don't care what anybody says, that can play with your head. When you get into that space of comparison, especially when you feel like you're doing all the things right. So all the right things, but it's not working and it's not looking the way that you thought that it would look, or the way that you was told that it should look, that type of thing. And so if you're not careful, once again, it'll get you in this space of you comparing. And so with that person, what I had to do, I had to ask her a series of questions, because the thing is, sometimes we'll get into these spaces and people will, coaches and stuff like that will tell you to do a thing, but they don't give you all the pieces. And so those missing pieces could be the pieces that are needed that will allow for you to have that aha moment and allow for the light bulb to go off. And so I want to just, I'm going to have 3 quick little tips, and then I'm going to go about our business. I'm not going to hold you guys long. I'm not going to hold you long. And so a couple of things I want you to take into consideration. As you clearly see from the title, as a Christian female coach, I'm going to encourage you to not sell $27 and $47 offers if you are selling them out of fear. Don't do it. So once again, you're selling them out of fear because you're like, okay, well, if I don't sell it for $27 or $47, people are not going to buy it. Well, babe, you don't understand, because the people in my community, they don't have all of these excuses and all of these reasons that we come up with. But if you are pricing your services, I don't even care, even if it's a $10,000 service, if you're pricing it out of fear because you're afraid that people won't pay for it, well, babe, it has to be true because people haven't paid me for it yet. If you're pricing out of fear, that's not how you price your services. So you want to be careful. So I don't encourage any of my clients to sell $27 and $47 offers if they're doing it out of fear. So you want to check your motives. What is your reason for pricing it at $27 or $47? Now, if you have a strategy that you can explain, then hey, let's go for it. But most people who do it like that, they don't have a strategy. And part of that strategy, if you're doing $27 and $47 offers, there should be some type of upsell. Hey, Kimmy B. So my question is going to be, okay, so what's the upsell to that? So once they, purchase that $27, whatever it is, whether or not it's a course, your membership, whatever it is that you have for $27, because I'm talking to coaches. So more than likely it's not a product or anything. It might be your ebook or whatever. What's the upsell to that? And most people, they can't tell me anything because they don't have a strategy. They're just usually following something that they saw someone else do. So that was one of the questions that I asked the young lady. So what is your what's your upsell to that? Once again, you guys, your strategy has to be more than I'm doing it because someone told me to. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Once again, you must understand the strategy behind it. And so, like I said, a strategy when it comes to $27 and $47 offers, there's usually some type of upsell. So if you don't have an upsell, then I question why you're doing that. And then, like I said, especially a lot of you guys, once again, if you're doing it out of fear, that's not a strategy. Doing it out of fear is not a strategy. Okay. So once again, those of you that are offering your services, whatever it is, product, digital product, whatever it is for $47 to $27, what's your upsell? What's your strategy behind that? What's your strategy behind the pricing? If you do not have a strategy, then I'm encouraging you to stop using that, to stop doing it. It's not going to make sense. That's the first thing. The second question that I have, and the second question that I asked her, oh, wait a minute, I forgot I put these little notes here. Hey, look, I actually had little notes. Look, like I said, I can't prepare for this conversation. I can't prepare for this conversation. And so you guys, like I said, don't allow fear. Hey, Keisha. So do not allow fear to be the reason why you're pricing your services at $27, $47, $97, that type of thing. That's not a strategy. Okay. That's the first one. The second, most of you guys do not have a marketing strategy for that. So when I talk about a marketing strategy, so what I'm talking about, if you have a $27 or $47 offer, once again, what's the marketing strategy? What are you going to do to market that thing? Most of you guys that do have $27 and $47 offers, most of you guys are using organic marketing. And my thing is, it takes the same energy to promote your $47 offer as it does to promote your $4,000 offer. So why are you promoting the $47 offer over the $4,000 offer if it takes the same energy? Are you doing it out of fear once again? Because it's easier for me to ask someone for $47 than it is for me to ask someone for $4,000. So once again, it still goes back to your motives. Check your motives. Are you doing it out of fear? If it takes the same energy to market your $47 offer as it does your $4,000 offer, why are you marketing the $47 offer versus the $4,000 offer? And for a lot of you guys, you're not even selling the $47 offer. I'm going to be real honest with you. If you only sell one of those once a month, will it allow for you to hit your revenue goal? Are you hitting your revenue goal? Because most of you guys, and at least for the people that I serve, most of my people that I serve, their goal is, if they're working full-time, they want to come off their full-time job. They want to be able to go into their business full-time. So will selling one or two of those a month allow for you to do that? Selling one or two of those a week allow for you to do that? I'm just going to ask a couple questions. Remember, I have in the title, everywhere but Instagram. Sorry, Instagram, I forgot to put that in there, but I put the word toe stepper in there. So you guys knew coming in, this is going to be a toe stepper. Do you have that? If it takes the same energy, which one will you focus on? Now, for a lot of you guys, you need the strategy, the marketing strategy, to be able to sell that $4,000 offer. And even with that marketing strategy, for a lot of you guys, if you know how to position that $4,000 offer, you're going to be looking at, why in the world am I even spending time on this $47 offer? Because for a lot of you guys, your people are looking for a transformation that they're not going to be able to get with that $27 ebook. That $27 ebook is not going to get them the level of transformation that they're desiring. Well, Bev, I have that, for those people who are in my community and they can't afford the $4,000 offer. But the question is, which one are you focused on promoting? Because in order for you to know that they don't have the finances for the $4,000 offer, that meant you had to have some type of conversation with them, right? So if it takes the same energy to promote the $4,000 offer, why not promote the $4,000 offer? And then when they say, well, hey, I don't have the funds for that, then you can downsell them into whatever else you may have. But remember, if they're looking for a transformation, is that $27 ebook going to give them the transformation that they're looking for? Now, if it will help them to get a quick win, then yes. But most of you guys, you're not looking at it in that way. Some of you guys have content out there, $27 and $47 offers that are not even in alignment with your brand. But you created it because somebody said that you had to have a $27 or $47 offer. Now, is Bev against 24 and 27 and 40? No, I'm not against $27 and $47 offers. I'm not against that. But what I am against is you creating it out of fear. And then two, you're spending so much of your time and your energy trying to promote $27 and $47 offers when your revenue goal is $5,000 a month, when your revenue goal is $10,000 a month, when your revenue goal is $50,000 a month. That's where my issue comes in, because I'm having these conversations with people behind the scenes, and that lack of consistency with their revenue is what has them frustrated and overwhelmed and anxious about things. And it's because they don't have a strategy to what it is that they're doing. So what's your marketing strategy to be able to consistently sell that $27 or $47 offer? Once again, if it's just one piece to your puzzle, then when I give you the third step, I'm going to give you a way to kind of reverse it where it would make more sense to do your $27 and $47 offers. But a lot of you guys are doing it backwards and you're frustrated. And so we want to eliminate that frustration. That's not why you went into business. Hey, Marjorie, you didn't go into business to be frustrated. So we want to look at what it is that we're doing. And some of us were saying that it's not working, it's not working, it's not working, it's not working. And then once again, you're looking at yourself, you're comparing yourself, wondering what's wrong with you. It's nothing wrong with you. It's the strategies that you're implementing. It doesn't make sense for what's going on in your business right now. That's the part. So we need to shift. So how can I get people into my $3,500 program, my $2,500 program, my $10,000 program? That's the question that you want to ask yourself. And so to get them into those programs, it's all about one, mindset, and two, about how you're positioning that offer. Do you know how to position it? The offer that you created, do you know how to position that offer? Do you know the one key word you want to have in an offer? Or when you're creating an offer, do you know that one key word that will make a huge difference in between a $300 offer and a $3,000 offer? It's one key word that I teach my clients when we're creating their offers, whether or not it's one-on-one or if it's group coaching, it doesn't matter. It's one key word that I teach them that makes all the difference. So when you see those testimonials about people going from $1,400 and not selling it consistently to $5,000 and selling it consistently, it's because of this one key word that I talk to my clients about, and I walk them through that. So for a lot of you guys, when you get that one key word, especially when it comes to creating your offer and being able to position it, that's going to be the thing that makes the difference. So for a lot of you guys that spinning your wheels trying to create, trying to sell these $27 and $300 offers, it's going to eliminate that frustration that you're experiencing. Because like I said, then you'll quickly realize, well, wait a minute, I am able to consistently. So whatever your consistently means. So just imagine if you could shift from selling $27 offers and doing one or two of those a week, or however many you're doing a week. What if you could do one or two $2,500 offers a week, $3,500 offers a week, $10,000 offers a week? What if you could do one or two of those per week? Which one would you prefer to do? The $27 offer where you're spending, you're going live, you're putting out posts, you're sending emails to your list, to a $27 offer? What if you could take the same strategy, email your list, go live, put out a post, and actually sell your $2,500 offer? Which one would you prefer to sell? Which one would make better use of your time that you're spending organically to do? You see what I'm saying? Like, I want us to work smarter, not harder. And a lot of us are working harder and we're not getting, and it's not yielding the results that we desire. And like I said, that's when we start questioning ourselves and wondering what's wrong with us. And I always say there's nothing wrong with you. There's a flaw in the strategy that you're using, but there's nothing wrong with you. So let's reverse that. Let's flip that. You guys, let me know in the chat. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments. Does that make sense? Which one would you prefer to do? Would you prefer to sell one or two $27 offers? Or would you prefer to sell one or two a week of your $2,500 offer, your $10,000, whatever offer you have out there? So I want you to flip that conversation and ask yourself, how can I sell more of my $27 offers, my $3,500 offers, my $5,000 offers? How can I sell more of those? Because that's what we want to do. Because I always say, if you're selling those services, your transformational offers, think about the level of impact you're able to have on your people. And I'm not saying your $27 ebook is no good. I'm not saying that. But I'm coming from that level of impact. Okay? There we go. Okay. I'm glad this is making sense. Now, this third one is the one that I had the young lady that came into my inbox about her frustration with the challenge that she's in. This third thing, this was the key. A lot of you guys are trying to imitate these people that are telling you to do these types of $27 and $47 offers, but those people have active and engaged and usually large communities. They have large, active, and engaged communities, and you don't have it like that. So you may be in a community with someone that has 10,000 people, 20,000 people, 50,000 people. So if that person puts out a challenge and say, hey, go ahead and create a $40 offer, and then they go and create a $40 offer and drop it into their group of 10,000 people, how likely are they to hit 5 figures? How likely are they to generate $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 from dropping that in a post or going live or emailing their list that has 10,000 people on there? So that's what I mean. Some of you guys, you're trying to compare apples to oranges. You don't have the same setup like that. And like I said, when I was asking her these questions and we finally got to this third thing right here, like literally like light bulb went off. She was like, oh my goodness, babe, that's one of the main differences there. But they got so pumped up and riled up for the challenge that they weren't thinking about that. And the person that put on the challenge didn't even mention that. Of course, the person wouldn't mention that. So I want you to think about that. If you don't have that level of engagement and the numbers like they do, it may not make the same amount of sense. You may not make the same amount of money, but you're trying to do the same thing. You're trying to implement and do the same thing. Well, man, they only put out one post and they were able to do this. I'm quite sure they did. But you don't have the same foundation. So this is what I do suggest you do. So even with that, if you don't have that active and engaged community, so once again, stop trying to sell $27 and $47 offers if you don't have that active and engaged community. If you don't have a way to drive traffic consistently to that $27 and $47 offer, stop offering it. Stop offering it. Because I'm telling you, your level of frustration and overwhelm will decrease 100%. So stop setting yourself up for failure. But once again, a lot of you guys are doing it because when somebody says, okay, yeah, do that $40 offer. Oh yeah, it is so much easier. Woo! It's so much easier for me to ask somebody for $40 than it is for me to ask someone for $4,000. So you'll continue to do that. Well, babe, I really don't have time. Even if you don't have time, even if you're like, well, Bev, I'm not in right now. I'm not either one of them. You're not taking on new coaching clients, or two, because of your schedule, you're like, Bev, I'm not really doing one-on-one coaching or group coaching. So I need a course or some type of membership where, I can just show up once a month. I don't care. Even if it's something like that, I'm still going to ask you, what is your strategy to drive traffic to that thing? Because everyone will jump on the bandwagon to do a membership. Oh yeah, I'm doing membership. You make money in your sleep. You got recurring revenue, all of that stuff. But what I still say to people, what's your strategy to drive traffic to drive traffic to your membership? Because people on average stay in a membership 3 months. So what is your marketing strategy to drive traffic to your membership to consistently have enrollment? Do I have anything against memberships? No, because I have one. I don't have anything against memberships. I don't have anything against $27 and $47 offers. I don't. If you have a strategy, and most of you guys do not have a strategy for it. And like I said, I see the frustration. I hear the frustration because of these conversations that I have almost every single day in Messenger. And so I'm always here. I don't care if I disrupt the norm. I don't care. My thing is, I would prefer for you to do a thing that makes sense for your business and where your business currently is. That makes more sense to me. Not you just trying to do something because somebody said you need to create a course, so then you run off and create a course that nobody wants in the first place. But because that person has been doing this for a while, they have the audience. So either one, they have enough organic traffic to drive people to that course or that membership, or they're actually running ads to it, or they're doing joint ventures, or they have affiliates. Like, they're not telling you all of those things, but you're running off and doing it because somebody said to do it, but you don't have all the information. So make decisions based on all the information, and then make decisions that make sense for your business, that type of thing. So I'm always of the school of thought, you know what? I would rather use organic strategies. If I'm going to do organic strategies, I would rather do organic strategies for my high ticket and my premium offers and run ads to the low ticket offers. So that way I will have a way to consistently have people joining my 27 and sign up for my $27 and $47 offers. But that's going on in the background. I don't have to do anything with that. I have my ads going, and that makes sense. And when I say ads, it's not the boost button that Facebook said, and I'm going to give you $20 credit. No, that means you actually going through and you're setting up in the back end, and you know what you're doing back there, choosing the audience and all of that stuff. That's what I'm talking about. That makes more sense. So make the money from your high ticket stuff. Use that money to now run ads. Well, Bev, I could do ads for $5 a day. You certainly can. But do you know how to get it set up and going? So that's what I'm saying. I don't have anything against 27. I actually don't. But like I said, I do have something against them if people are telling you to do it, but they're not providing you with the strategy and giving you the full picture to be able to make an informed decision. So that way you don't end up frustrated on the back end and saying this stuff doesn't work. It does work. It does work. But you have to ensure that you're doing what makes sense for where you are in your business and what's going on with your business model. That's the part that they're not talking about. But y'all know I'm going to have the conversation with y'all. I'm going to have the conversation with y'all because I want you guys to make informed decisions. And like I said, for a lot of you guys, when you learn how to position your high ticket offer or your premium offer, then I'm telling you, it does something to you when you put out an offer for $5,000 and someone pays and actually pays you in full. It does something to you when you put out a $12,000 offer and someone pays you for that $12,000 offer. Then you go back and look like, man, all this time I spent trying to get somebody, and most of you guys are trying to beg and plead with people to pay $27 for that course or whatever it is, for your membership or whatever it is that you have. You're begging and pleading with people. I'm like, you guys, it does not have to be that way. But you want to ensure that you have this strategy, and most of you guys do not have the strategy in place for that. Well, Bev, I don't want to leave money on the table. I don't want to leave money on the table. I don't want to leave money on the table. How is that working for you right now? How's it working for you? Once again, do it in reverse. Make the money and then hire someone that can actually go in, because you guys keep talking about funnel. What are you funneling? What are you funneling? Hire someone that has the expertise that can set that stuff up for you. So I'm just saying. You guys, like I said, when I have these conversations, I'm like, I know I'm not the only one, but like I said, I don't see people talking about what I'm talking about. So you know what? I'm going to talk about it. Now, are there people that are watching this that disagree? Yeah, I don't care. They can go on their page and do their own. I don't care. I've been in this thing for a long time. Actually, today makes 6 years, my 6-year anniversary as a business strategist, 15 years as an entrepreneur. So I'm not new to this. This is not something I made up. None of this stuff. Because I say this all the time. If all it took was one $27 offer and making one post to create 6 figures, wouldn't everybody have 6 figures? Wouldn't everybody have 7 figures? Wouldn't everybody have it? Like, come on. Wouldn't everyone have it? Thank you. Wouldn't everyone be doing it? So it has to be more to it than that, right? It has to be more to it than that. Yeah, Kimmy B, I'm telling you, like I said, and this is the thing, I get people when they've gone through all that stuff, and like I said, and now they're getting to this place where they're like, this stuff doesn't work, and I'm like, but it does work. And so they're not getting the full story. They're only getting pieces of the story that's going to sell. And once again, they're not showing them the full picture. I want you guys to see it all. And then, like I said, you make a decision from there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want you guys to make an informed decision based on what's going on in your business. Okay? So you guys, like I said, I just had to hop on here. I did put the disclaimer everywhere but Instagram. So sorry, Instagram, I did not put the disclaimer about a toe stepper. But like I said, it was just that conversation with that young lady. It broke my heart. Because like I said, she was starting to question herself. And then once again, once we got through and I asked her these questions, then once again, seeing the light bulb go off. So I told her, I said, for you, I said, I would really and truly focus on your high ticket offer. Do that. Look, Kimmy, I already know. And so you guys, I just shared a testimonial today about one of my clients with a $3,500 group coaching program. A lot of us, we get into this mindset. And I had a client that actually said to me, someone told her that you can't price a group coaching program for more than $497. I said, the devil is a liar. Where are we coming up with this stuff from? But my thing is, you know what? I can talk about it or I can actually show you. I'm all about showing. So you know what? Let me show you how my clients are creating 4- and 5-figure group coaching programs so that you can see that. So I can work with people one-on-one for $3,500, or I can work in a group setting for $3,500. One of my clients who's a relationship coach, well, she does femininity. She was doing a relationship program for 6 weeks for $2,500. Like, I want to dispel these myths that are out here. And a lot of coaches are teaching that from a space of lack. Well, because you're new, no, that doesn't mean anything. Most of us, we may be new to actually the setting up our business and stuff as a coach, but we've been coaching for a while. I don't see anything out there that says because I'm new, I can only price this for $97. You show me where that's written. But if you have those limiting beliefs, then you're going to bring that into with you as a coach. And I don't want to do that. I want to show you guys the possibilities. Now, do all of my clients start off with $3,000 and $5,000 group coaching? No. But once again, I want to show you guys that you can, if that's what you desire to have. So how powerful would that be? And so that way, if my group coaching is $3,500, my group coaching is $5,000. So instead of me having to get 20 people into a program for $47 or $497 because somebody said a group coaching program, I can't charge more than $500. But imagine, so now you have a revenue goal each month of $15,000, $20,000. Look at the number of people you have to get in for $500. What if you could actually have a group coaching program for $3,500, a group coaching program for $5,000? And what if you could just work with 5 people versus 50? What if you could work with just 10 people versus 55? Which one would you prefer to do? Both are possible. What's your preference? Which group would get the deeper impact, the deeper transformation? You then have less personalities that's pulling at you at one time during your group coaching sessions. So like I said, now you can do a deeper dive into what it is that you do as a coach. So now they can get deeper levels of transformations. That's the mindset that I come from. Remember, my background is in teaching and training. And so once again, I'm not going to lie. Was I able to be effective in a classroom with 32 kids? Yes, ma'am. Yes, I was. But what was my preference? My classrooms that were 15? That was my preference. I would prefer to have a group of 15. That's my preference. I'm just saying. A group of 10, that was my preference because I was able to do so much more with them. You can have that same experience as a coach in your coaching business. The thing is, you have to know how to position it. Do you know how to position a $3,500 group coaching program? Do you know how to position a $5,000 group coaching program? That's the thing. And remember, I told you when you create, when I show my clients how to create group coaching, there is one key word that I show them that does allow for them to be able to now shift and be able to position a $3,500 group coaching program, a $5,000 group coaching program with no problem, and still sell it. And that's the key piece, still being able to sell it. So for a lot of you guys, I'm telling you, when you learn how to position that offer, it's going to make a huge difference. It's going to make a huge difference. And that's what my mission is. My mission is to be able to show you guys as Christian female coaches how to position yourself in those offers so you can charge $5,000, $10,000, $3,500 for either, whether or not it's one-on-one or group coaching. Because a lot of you guys, you want to shift away from one-on-one. Most of us as coaches, we desire to shift away from one-on-one. And my thing is, if you do offer one-on-one, that should be your high ticket, high tier. So if they do want to work with you one-on-one, oh, they're going to invest in that thing to work with you one-on-one. And you'll still be able to find people that will invest $9,000 to work with you one-on-one, $15,000 to work with you one-on-one. I'm just saying, when you know how to position it. So then that way you can shift your focus to your group. So that way you can go from that one-to-one model to that one-to-many model and have even more impact on people. Once again, but it's all in that positioning. Do you know how to position a $2,500 group coaching program, a $5,000 group coaching program, and people actually pay you for that program, and you actually have a group of people? I'm just saying, you actually have a group. That type of thing. Okay. So you guys, I wanted to hop on here. Like I said, that young lady, she had me fired up. But I pray that this helps somebody, because like I said, you don't have to offer your services at that price point, especially if you're doing it out of fear, especially if you don't have a marketing strategy, and especially if you don't have a large, active, and engaged community. I just provided you with other strategies that you can implement, focusing on your high ticket offer and being able to work with less clients. And then once again, the money that you make for that, use that and run ads to the low ticket thing, because most of you guys are trying to sell the low ticket services and you're trying to do it organically. Flip it. Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it. I'm just saying flip it. And so you guys, this is those of you that are looking, well, Bev, how do I position a $3,500 group coaching program? Bev, how do I position a $5,000 group coaching program? Bev, how do I command $9,000 for people to work with me? I'm going to show those of you that sign up for your next 3 paid coaching clients in 30 days or less. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So this is some of the same strategies that I show my clients that invest in my signature offer, which is my revenue accelerator. And so once again, I know everyone is not able to invest in the revenue accelerator, and my revenue accelerator is not for everybody. It's for a certain coach, an established coach. It's for a certain established Christian female coach. But for those of you that are not at that level yet, that is the purpose of your next 3 paid coaching clients in 30 days or less program. I'll only run this program live one time a year. After that, I'm not running it. I'm not running it again. So some people are like, well, yeah, Bev, I'm going to sign up for it next time. That's cool. But next time is going to be in 2023. So that's fine. That's fine. If you can wait another year, that's cool. But I'm not running it live again in 2022. I'm not doing it. Like I said, my focus will shift back to my signature program, which is my revenue accelerator, which that's at $7,500. Now, if you want to come on in there, you meet the criteria, come on and join us over there. I would love to have you there. But once again, this your next 3 paid coaching clients, that's for those of you that desire, you want to close at least 3 coaching clients in the next 30 days. In the next 30 days, that has a guarantee. That program has a guarantee. You will close at least 3 coaching clients, 3 paid coaching clients. When I use the word clients, I'm talking about paid. Now, I'm not playing around with y'all with these words. They are paid. They are paid coaching clients in 30 days or less. If that is what you desire, I invite you to join us. If you're joining me over here on Facebook, if you're joining me over on LinkedIn, if you're joining me on YouTube, if you're joining me on Twitter, the link is in the title and it's also running across my face. If you're joining me over there on Instagram, the link is in my bio. So anywhere that you are right now, joining me on this particular conversation, the link is floating around. It's on the video. If you're joining me on the other platforms, if you're joining me on Instagram, then the link is in my bio. I strongly encourage you guys to join us. So once again, you can see exactly what it is. Go through and read the testimonials that are on that page. Read the testimonials. Once again, you see people $1,400 programs, and then they're able to sell it for $5,000. Somebody meet with me on a Monday. Message me on a Monday, sign up with me on Monday. We have our first call on Tuesday, and they sign their client on Wednesday. Like, it doesn't take all day. It does not take all day to sign coaching clients. I don't care what anybody says. I will go toe to toe with people on that too. It does not have to take you 60, 90, 120 days to sign coaching clients. But hear what I'm saying. I'm saying sign coaching clients. Now, you want to build your business, yes, but it doesn't. I don't need 60 days to sign coaching clients. You don't need 120 days to sign coaching clients. You don't need 6 months to sign coaching clients. And anybody that's telling you that it takes 60 days, that it takes 90 days, it takes 120 days to sign coaching clients, I would check that limited belief. I would check them on their limited beliefs, period, because it doesn't have to take that long. It does not, unless that's what you want. If you don't want to sign coaching clients in 30 days, then that's cool. But once again, for those of you that do, I'm inviting you to join us. Once again, just go to the link. If you're on Instagram, the link is in my bio. Once again, check out what we're going to do. It is implementation. It is not me reading from a PowerPoint. I don't do that. I can't even do it. I will bore myself. I'll put myself to sleep. So it's not me reading from a PowerPoint. It's implementation, all of that stuff. Also, it's tons of testimonials on that page as well, so you can certainly check that out. But I invite you guys to join us. We would love to have you, that type of thing. And so, you guys, that's all that I have. That's all that I have for you guys today. Once again, click on the link. If you have specific questions about that particular program, message me. You and I can have a conversation. Message me. I say, you have not because you ask not. That's always my thing. You have not because you ask not. So if you have a question, feel free to reach out to me. My inbox is open. Now I'm not going to answer you tonight because it's almost 9 o'clock. Eastern. I'm on Eastern time, so it's almost 9 o'clock. But yeah, certainly shoot me a message on whatever platform you're watching this from, or if you're watching me on the replay. Hey, replay viewers, type in #replay. Let me know. Leave your questions, your comments. But you're also free to message me as well. Okay. So you guys, that is all that I have for you guys this evening. Thank you so much for listening to my rant. Yay. I'm so glad that you were able to join us live today too. Thank you guys so much for listening to my rant. Like I said, I know some of you guys teach the opposite, and I'm fine with that. Like I said, I'll go to toe-to-toe with any coach about this right here. I don't care. Because what I said is the truth, period. That's all I can stand on is the truth. Okay. So you guys, once again, I pray you have an absolutely amazing rest to your day. Once again, if you have specific questions for me, please feel free to reach out to me. My inbox is open. I am open to answering any questions that you may have. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this live, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Take care. Take care. Take care.